The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laurel Park Replay Show for Sunday afternoon, the third of our four-day President's Day weekend here at Laurel Park, coming off a record-setting winter carnival here at Laurel Park with the General George and the Barbara Fritchie and four other stakes races. More than $4.9 million in handle on Saturday afternoon. Sunday, clear skies, the track fast, very warm for this time of year. A high of 72 on Sunday afternoon, but that's good news. Lots of fans out of the apron taking in the action here at Laurel Park. And a quick reminder, we'll be racing on Monday for the President's Day weekend with a post time at 12:30. So come on out and join us for the Monday afternoon card, the last of our four-day President's Day Winter Carnival weekend here at Laurel Park. Let's get right to the opener. Nice pick six carryover today. More than $16,000 in the last six races on the card. Here's Sunday's program. Lined up. Off and running at Laurel. Wilco Freeway just a beat slow to begin there. Hustled in the far outside. At the inside, it's alarming up to a narrow lead with Chatter Pattern immediately to contest. And Wilco Take Note is right there in a three-way battle early on. Troubled Lover takes that fourth spot and right off his speed. Jackson S is back in mid-pack in fifth. And next to Lens Magic and Wilco Freeway. And last as Kahamantaya, who's got to be 16 lengths off that pace up ahead. Sharp pace, though, for this group with 6.5 furlongs left to go. It is Chatter Pattern up front. Chatter Pattern. Chatter Pattern is the leader from Alarming, who's racing just the second spot as they charge now with 5.5 furlongs left to go. Wilco Take Note of the outside in third position, and Troubled Lover is racing fourth. Jackson S is fifth, in advance of Lens Magic and Wilco Freeway, and Kahamantaya is last, got to be 22 lengths off the pace up ahead. Chatter Pattern and Victor Carrasco going on with it, heading to the far turn. Trevor McCarthy asking Alarming for more to play, catch up now with 3.5 furlongs left to run. Here's Jackson S with a nice bit on the far outside. Jackson S heating up with a run from fourth, third, and now second, and taking aim on Chatter Pattern. Jackson S. Jackson S sweeps up with Katie Davis, now to the lead with 2.5 furlongs left to run. And Troubled Lover is also called on for run out there three wide. Alarming is back battling third position. Chatter Pattern's all done, has faded off the scene. Out wide of the track there is next Wilco Freeway, and they're into the stretch now, and it's Jackson S showing the way. Jackson S with a 3-length lead from Trouble Lover in second. Out in the middle is Wilco Freeway, then Lens Magic and Alarming. In that last 16th of a mile, it is Jackson S and Katie Davis. Jackson S is 30-1. Jackson S to win by 3. Wilco Freeway was second, then Lens Magic and Alarming. Trouble Lover And they're off. The Blues Dancer in better way, skirmishing early and on the outside. Poco Loco zipping past them all now. Poco Loco immediately to the front to open up two. And Tetum Creek then to Blues Dancer, and followed by Northern Prancers, already 6 lengths off that speedy leader. Another Badge and Better Ways dropped out to last. Poco Loco going crazy with that speed around the far turn. Poco Loco with a 3-length lead, and Tetum Creek is targeting that speed with 3 furlongs to go. Northern Prancer is in third, then it's back to another Badge into Blues Dancer, and Better Way is last. Poco Loco 2.5 at the top of the lane from Antietam Creek, and then it's Northern Prancer trying to bridge the gap, coming off the inside. Northern Prancer, and out wide of the track 2 is another Badge. Poco Loco now surrounded. On the outside is Antietam Creek and another Badge. Another Badge. Antietam Creek look to settle it for the final furlong. Northern Prancer's on the left lead, trying willingly from third and shifting in just a little bit, but trying to come with a run now. Here's another Badge on the outside. Northern Prancer straightened by Gomez. Northern Prancer coming. Here's the wire. Photo finish tight. It's another Badge. Northern Prancer surged at the last jump, then Better Way, followed by Antietam Creek into Blues Dancer. Big Platinum 1 turn mile. It's the second wire. And they're off. First away was Match the Pot. Didn't want to go in the gate, but has a little bit of early speed. A Big Platinum from the outside, and Rock Harbor rushing up on the inside to contest as well. They're followed by Get Rid of, Full of Beans, Conquistador Fuego, another 5 back, and Captain Trips is last at about 16 off the pace. Rock Harbor setting that tempo. Rock Harbor with a big gray Big Platinum chasing in second, and Match the Pot is third. Here's Get Rid of out of the clear in fourth. Then Full of Beans, just outkicked by the speed, is about 6 from the front. And back to Conquistador Fuego. And Captain Trips on the outside last. 7 or 8 lengths will cover them. 4.5 furlongs to go to the second wire. And Big Platinum goes on immediately now to the front. Big Platinum striding out with a 2-length lead from Rock Harbor. Get Rid of picks it up after Big Platinum, who's got the lead now. And then for the back is Captain Trips. Full of Beans is in between horses. They're back to Match the Pot in Conquistador Fuego at the tail. They're coming to the top of the stretch for more than a quarter of a mile run into the second wire finish. And Big Platinum is put to right-handed whip to stay. Get Rid of on the outside now, cruising up to even terms. Here's Get Rid of. Get Rid of, Big Platinum head-to-head, and Get Rid of has grabbed the lead. Shifting just slightly inward, but in front now under Steve Cowboy Hamilton. Get Rid of, Big Platinum kicking from Captain Trips, who's third. They're down to the last 1/8 of a mile, and it is Get Rid of. Get Rid of just got rid of the competition. Big Platinum and Captain Trips at 30-1 will try to hang on to third, then Full of Beans. Get Rid of. Line up for the pick six, and they're off. Hush Hush Henny and Duke and Wooddale. The outside last confession got a good break too. Mongolian Chrome is right up and chasing Duke and Wooddale. Duke and Wooddale is the pacemaker. Leads Mongolian Chrome a little more than a length. Then Frost Jordan is in between horses, and last confession on the clear the outside. And Let's Be Frank just in behind that second group of horses, now looking for a way through between. And Spirit of Freedom's only four from the front, and they're followed by Slide by You, and Hush Hush Henny is last of them all. Into the far turn, and it's Duke and Wooddale and Fergal Lynch dictating terms. They've got plenty of run. They've opened up a couple of lengths on the fully ridden Frost Jordan. Let's Be Frank down to the inside in third position. Now Spirit of Freedom trying to unwind on the far outside is Slide by You. They're at the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile to go, and it's Duke and Wooddale. Duke and Wooddale now set down furlong and a half out. Duke and Wooddale's up top, the one to catch still. Duke and Wooddale with Let's Be Frank in second, and Slide by You out to the center of the track, and Spirit of Freedom followed by Last Confession. They're close to the wire. Duke and Wooddale sharp today. Fergal Lynch on Duke and Wooddale, scoring from Let's Be Frank by about 3.5. Slide by You, then Spirit of Freedom. They are at the gate, and they're off. Spites Hill and Freedom Tower out first from Copper Wired is on the chase, and Super Surfer, and here comes Self Start up close to Self Start on the move early, has taken that third position. Copper Wire now back in fifth. They're followed by Expectations, and last is Handsome Boy. So leading the way is Spites Hill at Freedom Tower on the outside. They're knocking heads on the lead as Self Start is 2 lengths off the pace. Super Surfer out in the clear in fourth position, charging for the far turn run. Handsome Boy, Expectations, has 7 to make up, and last is Copper Wired. Now with a half mile left to go, Freedom Tower and Caramanus trying to go on a bit. From Spites Hill, they've got the lead by 3/4 of a length. Self Start is still willing and on the chase and on the move from third position with 3 furlongs to go. Then Super Surfer is in fourth. It's 5 lengths back. Expectations, and Handsome Boy and Copper Wired is last of them all. They're coming to the top of the stretch, just above a quarter of a mile to go. Freedom Tower, Caramanus going to work. Self Start is driven on the outside, and Spites Hill is in third. They're followed by Super Surfer in fourth at the 360s. And it's Freedom Tower still in front from Self Start on the outside. Freedom Tower, Self Start, then Spites Hill in third in the last furlong. Picking up pieces in the back, laid out Copper Wired. It's Freedom Tower and Self Start still trying hard, but Freedom Tower keeps going strong. Freedom Tower in front of half at the wire. Self Start was second, then Copper Wired and Spites Hill and Super Surfer. Fairy Cat 7-5. And they're off. Gilligman and Ganador. Here's Colton's Grand hard sent for the lead, and Private Irving A's got speed on the inside. The leader is Colton's Grand. Colton's Grand about a length from Private Irving A's second spot. Buckingham Lane now splitting horses, taking that second spot. In between horses is Ganador. Then it's back to Gaelic Man, who settles out there 3 wide. Tito Time's going to be the one widest into the turn. Mail Order Groom, Field Sense. Fairy Cat, the favorite, has 6 or 7 to make up with 3 furlongs to go. Last horse is Wild Street. Colton's Grand with Buckingham Lane testing on the outside. Ganador is in third, then Gaelic Man just in behind his Private Irving A at the inside. Then Tito Time. Here's Fairy Cat getting underway, but has to pass them all on the far outside. And on far outside, Fairy Cat trying to get something going. Fairy Cat's trying to come with that bid. Extreme outside. They're into the final furlong. Ganador and Gaelic Man. Fairy Cat extremely wide. On the inside is Mail Order Groom. It's Gaelic Man just in front. Gaelic Man and Ganador. Ganador, Gaelic Man, Ganador. It's going to be Gaelic Man from Ganador to win it by a neck. Fairy Cat a wide third. And then Mail Order Groom, followed by Tito Time. One mile, it's the second wire finish line. 4 to 5 now, Tickle Pink, and they're off. Tickle Pink got a good break. It's a long shot, Classy Dame, and My Golden Roses right there. Followed by Springtime Wind, who's in fourth right off the early speed. And last is I Got the Boy. I Got the Boy last and at 7 off the pace. My Golden Rose with Classy Dame on the outside to prompt the issue. And Trevor McCarthy's taken Tickle Pink just back off the lead now as the top pair will go on. They're 5 lengths back, Springtime Wind. And last is I Got the Boy. So with 5.5 furlongs to run, Classy Dame. And longest shot of the board out there from My Golden Rose. Tickle Pink is allowed to settle third position, about 3.5 or 4 from that speed up ahead now. It is Classy Dame and Lane Luzzy now breaking away a length and a half or 2, but coming back is My Golden Rose, tipping outside of that runner. Tickle Pink travels third. Springtime Wind is fourth far turn, and I Got the Boy is last of them all. Round that turn, and it's Classy Dame, My Golden Rose, and here's Tickle Pink looming from third position. Another 2.5, and Springtime Wind is next, followed by I Got the Boy, and now top of the stretch with about a quarter of a mile to go to the second wire run. Here's Tickle Pink ridden with confidence. Tickle Pink never asked the question yet at the quarter pole. Leads it by a confident length and a half from My Golden Rose in second. Tickle Pink is toying with them. Tickle Pink by 2 now, a furlong left to go. Tickle Pink making it look like a morning workout. Tickle Pink, a 16th of a mile left to go. A Shackleford filly. Tickled Pink from My Golden Rose, who gave it a good go, second a length and a half behind Tickled Pink. And they're off. Out first from the gate is Shakeinator and Holler. Holler, Shakeinator, 1-2 to that first turn run. Palladian from the inside gate, then Magic Cash, Mongolian King, well settled in the opening for a long and a half. And last is Street Bullet. So leading the way is Holler at a slow pace under apprentice Jomar Torres. Holler up front from Shakeinator a little more than a length. Mongolian King on cruise control, the outside early third. Then Palladian back in fourth in no hurry. Magic Cash is in fifth. And Street Bullet in the back. 6 lengths will cover the field. Advantage to Holler at a slow pace. Holler taking in hand out there. Length and a quarter from Shakeinator second. Mongolian King and Palladian riding the inside from fourth. Magic Cash and last is Street Bullet. Still only 5.5 lengths will cover the front to back. Holler in the front and the last runner Street Bullet. Heading into the far turn. Holler getting away with it up front. Leads it 2.5 lengths and 4 furlongs to go from Shakeinator, who's shaking up for more run in second spot. Then it's Mongolian King and Magic Cash. Palladian's got a little better. He's dropped second last position and Street Bullet is the trailer. Not much change with Holler and Shakeinator 1-2. Mongolian King and Magic Cash. They're ridden for more run from third and fourth positions. They're followed by Street Bullet, who's trying to get underway but has to close into that crawl of a pace and only a quarter of a mile to go. Top of the stretch now. Holler overhauled by Shakeinator on the outside, and Shakeinator's got that turn of foot. Shakeinator from Holler second. Street Bullet willing to the center of the track along with Magic Cash in between horses. Shakeinator and Victor Carrasco driving 3 in front with a 16th to go, and it's Holler and then Magic Cash. Shakeinator. Magic Cash just nabbed Holler for second. Then it's Street Bullet and Mongolian King and Palladian. Time all in line. And they're off. Colonel Argo, Roby's Boy, and Archie's Revenge all the way together. And also up close is Mind the Cape. And here's Diamond Drive up on the inside within 2 lengths of that early pace. Little Tricks is second last and trailing is 7 knots. Only 6-7 lengths will cover the field. Colonel Argo leads the way. Colonel Argo, not much pressure on for Colonel Argo. Roby's Boy's up close, a sharp second though. And Mind the Cape in between horses. Diamond Drive is tucked in on the inside with run. Another length and a half more. Archie's Revenge is followed by Little Tricks next, and last is 7 knots. Heading into the far turn, less than a half mile to the finish. Colonel Argo and Heavy on Toledo in charge of the pace from Roby's Boys, putting a little pressure on now second. Diamond Drive down inside, racing third position, and Mind the Cape is in that group as well with 3 furlongs left to go. So the test now for Colonel Argo as Roby's Boy is up head-to-head and nose-to-nose for the lead with a quarter of a mile left to go. Then it's back in third position to Diamond Drive is under pressure to stay on, then Mind the Cape. They're followed by 7 knots. One off the inside into the stretch, and it's Roby's Boy. Roby's Boy begins to pour it on for the final furlong. Roby's Boy clear by 6. Mind the Cape and Colonel Argo battling with 7 knots. Then to the outside is Archie's Revenge. It's Roby's Boy and all Roby's Boy indeed. Roby's Boy and Steve Hamilton just posing for the picture under the line by win by almost double digits. And Mind the Cape made it close there for second with 7 knots. That's a wrap on the Sunday program. 9 more in the books with one more racing day for this long President's Day weekend, Monday afternoon here at Laurel Park with a post time at 12:30. Hope you can join us for the live action to complete your President's Day weekend. Good luck, everybody, when you come out to the track. We'll see you Monday afternoon at the 12:30 post.